Before we get started, support our work by buying our new song, Genocide, Losing My Mind, on iTunes or other platforms. Just go to losingmymind.com to check it out. Check out the music video. It's a whole lot of fun. And you can support our work by buying it on iTunes. Now let's get into the segment. It is a temper tantrum for the ages, my friend. Numerous celebrities and high-profile individuals began changing their Twitter accounts' images and names to that of Elon Musk, which is explicitly against the rules, especially for verified accounts. And thus, we have seen many high-profile lefty individuals, actors, banned. And I believe it's permanent. Now, I'm not a big fan of the permanent ban. But I will tell you right away, my friends, I will provide no quarter for those who advocated for mass censorship. To put it simply, if we're living in this community and a bunch of houses burst into flames and you stood there laughing, saying, your problem, you deal with it, don't be surprised when your house starts on fire if we say, your problem, you deal with it. For those who defend the right of comedy and free speech, I will advocate for you to retain your right to engage in comedy and free speech. However, with these individuals, people like Ethan Klein and Kathy Griffin, as well as this guy, Rich Sommer, I don't know about Rich, but these other individuals have advocated for cancel culture before. They are not on the side of defending free speech, speech that they disagree with. They're actually on the side of censorship. So now that they're being censored, you expect me to come out and argue against your own position? Sorry, no. Your crocodile tears will not sway me. But wow, are things lighting up on Twitter. Elon is going, I mean, in some regards, it's getting crazy. We've now got claims of tortious interference lawsuits from far left groups that are trying to get advertisers to pull out, that are getting advertisers to pull out. This means, and I'm not a lawyer, but I'll give you a simple version. If you and I have a contract and a third party comes to you and puts you under duress to cancel that contract, that is tortious interference. So Elon, of course, being the richest guy on the planet, I imagine he's going to start suing some of these organizations which have nowhere near the amount of resources to combat against such lawsuits. But we will see. We're also now hearing that Twitter employees, and there were rumors about this before. We have potential confirmation from Elon Musk. Twitter employees would deny legitimate verification requests from high-profile individuals or from corporations, and then privately say, hey, if you give me $15,000, I'll verify you. Now imagine why so many of these celebrities are so angry. Two big reasons. The first, imagine you're like some mid-tier Hollywood leftist or journalist. You couldn't get verified, but you need that check mark. You need it for the industry. What do? You slip a couple of bucks under the table to one of those employees who are blackmailing you, or, I don't know. I think it's corporate fraud. It's called corporate bribery, I think. And now you're verified. Then Elon Musk comes out and says, hey, we're going to make everything $8. And then you're like, I spent how much? Yeah. Now you're pissed, aren't you? There's another big reason. You ever wonder why it is so many of these high profile celebrity accounts, they don't get a lot of engagement, but they have millions of followers? Because big PR companies get them fake accounts and bots follow them. It's going to be very embarrassing for these celebrities who come out and they're like, I have 1 million followers. And then Elon's like, I'm just going to press this bot purge real quick. And then they have like 3,000. No joke. I mean, they'll probably have like 30,000. Who knows? But it's going to be devastating because it's a facade. We got a lot to go through. We got Ethan Klein claiming that he followed the rules. He didn't. He broke the rules and he got banned. And now they're like, comedy is dead because I broke the rules. So there's an interesting, there are some interesting points being made here. And I think Elon Musk is making some mistakes. To put it simply, dude, Elon, if you change your name, you lose verification. Verification should be reserved for brands that verify who they are and individuals who verify who they are. Sorry, guys, if you're operating an anonymous account, you should not get a verification. It makes no sense. Verification is so that when you put up a John Smith profile and image, we know you're John Smith. If you want to be anonymous, you don't need verification because we can't verify who you are. So what's the point of that? That behind the scenes they do? Now, this does mean you can operate brands, and a brand can be semi-anonymous. So it still is possible. To put it simply, though, if you want to be a parody account, you should not be able to get verified. Why? A verified parody account? That's ridiculous. These people are making up nonsense. Take a look at this. Actors say they were locked out of their Twitter accounts after impersonating Elon Musk on the platform. This, I love how they're liars. I love it. I think I have a tweet from Elon somewhere. This guy, Kyle Grantham, said, so hold on. Elon Musk tweets, Twitter needs to become by far the most accurate source of information about the world. That's our mission. Verified Kyle Grantham says, and to do this, I'll let anyone who gives me money appear to be a legitimate source of news, rather than just ensuring all legitimate sources of news are confirmed to be who they say they are. Elon Musk says, you represent the problem. Journalists who think they are the only source of legitimate information. That's the big lie. I love it. Kyle Grantham was a journalist at numerous organizations, but he is currently working for the government as a digital media manager. Hey, look at that overlap. How about that? So here's where it gets fun. Elon Musk is going nuclear on these people, and I love it. Why? Because they're liars. Take a look at this story from Insider. Well, Elon Musk said comedy is now legal following his acquisition of Twitter. Jokes about the new owner and criticisms over his takeover are getting users blocked and suspended. Lies. Let me show you more lies. Comedian Kathy Griffin suspended from Twitter after mocking CEO Elon Musk. It wasn't clear whether the suspension was a direct result of her ribbing on the billionaire, but Musk warned that impersonator accounts without a parody label would be banned. Yo, Kathy Griffin engaged in election meddling and potential fraud. Like, going online with a verified account, pretending to be Elon Musk, and then advocating that people go and vote a certain way. It's bordering on fraud. Bordering. Because it might actually be. But I love it. What does NBC say? It wasn't clear why. And then what do we get from Insider? It's because they're making fun of Elon Musk. Yo, what Kathy Griffin did, she changed her image and name to Elon Musk with a verified check and then started telling people to go vote and why. Yo, that is beyond reproach. And the left is like, they're banning her for making fun of Elon. They're lying. They're always lying. No quarter. I don't care. Ban them all. You think you're going to wield my principles against me? It ain't going to happen. If I have a small community of people who argue that arson should be illegal and you're going around setting fires, get out. I'm not now going to be like, we're going to defend your right to no. The point I made earlier. If we are all as a community working together and you're a literal arsonist, and then you think we're going to dispatch, we're as a community going to come together to help you with your house after you've burned all of ours down. You're insane. We're going to walk away and be like, this is your problem. You created, you deal with it. But I love this. Apparently, it's a huge negative impact for celebrities to not have their Twitter accounts. So here let me show you that we have Sarah Silverman. She's not banned. What happened was people who were impersonating Musk got a warning. Sarah Silverman, I guess she posted that it was like this thing appears and it says, you must change your profile image and you must change your name back. And then they're like, okay, fine. And then they were back to normal. They all started just reverting their profiles. This one's funny. Summer changed his picture to Elon, said, okay, time to employ plan B since they're making me keep Twitter. Summer said in a series of tweets while impersonating Musk. Summer told Insider he had no intention of anyone believing it was actually Musk. And although he knew he could be banned for it, he wanted to show that anyone could say they were anyone. And then he got suspended, proving him wrong. So stupid. Kathy Griffin starred in several comedy specials. She's just so awful. Chris Clue starred in Earthlings Welcome, a former NFL punter. There is nothing better than waking up and enjoying a fresh steaming cup of my own urine, he tweeted, impersonating Musk. He said, blah, blah, blah. And he was suspended. Bye-bye. Don't care. You don't get to come out and be like, it's a private company. They can do what they want. And now when a private company does what they want, go, well, I was just making fun of Elon Musk. No, you weren't. You're a verified profile. Didn't Milo Yiannopoulos get banned for this? I think they claimed that he was operating multiple accounts, but they took away his blue check mark because he put BuzzFeed News Reporter or something in his bio. Yo, I got to say, Elon, I don't like that these people are getting suspended for this, but it actually is quite simple. If you change your name, you lose your verification badge. Better yet, here's a solution for you, Elon. Anyone who changes their profile to a parody account, You change their blue verification to a jester cap permanently, forever. You can never undo it. So, Kathy Griffin, she wants to impersonate Elon Musk. Okay, you change her verification to a jester cap. And it says parody next to it. Or you know how they take, if you're a politician, it'll say like, primary candidate NH1 or whatever. It'll say that like in their profile, like right under their name actually. Have it say satirical/parody account and give them a jester cap. And here's the best part. Anybody who's engaging in parody is not going to care they got a cool little jester cap. I mean, that's actually pretty cool. You're verified. They have said, we recognize you. You're a parody account. But for people like Kathy Griffin, she will always just have the jester cap. She will never get back her little blue check mark. But, still, it's a verification. So how about that? All right, let's take a look at what we got. Rich Summer is just permanently gone. So bad. Elon Musk says, we're going to be, okay, we read that one. And then Sarah Silverman actually responded to Elon saying we got to be the most accurate. So she's still here. If this is actually true and really works, that would be amazing. It's been a real long time since I've had any baseline truth. How will it be done? And Elon Musk says community notes via Birdwatch. I believe this is the Sarah Silverman. I get it. I don't know. Whatever, maybe. Elon Musk says my commitment to free speech extends even to not banning the account following my plane, even though that is a direct personal safety risk. And I respect it. That's crazy. It really is. There's an account that just shows you where Elon Musk is flying to. And that's insane considering he's the richest dude in the world. And they're outright putting his life at risk, like providing this information, almost effectively doxing him. But I'll also mention too, Elon, there's a simple solution when you're the richest guy in the world. Just get a different plane. So they're tracking his plane. Now he can get on NetJets and fly on any jet and they'll always be tracking the wrong thing. All right, let's see. Here we go. I was going to see if we have that tweet. I want to get to the big scandals that are emerging. This is crazy. This one's crazy right here. This Wall Street Bets chairman tweeted, Twitter employees were selling verification for upwards of $15,000 for certain accounts, mine included. They would refuse to verify you through the standard application and privately offer to verify you for money behind the scenes. Investigation needed. Elon Musk says, yup. All right. Is Elon Musk saying yup to the initial supposition, or is he saying yup to investigation needed? I think Elon knows that employees were doing this. And I think he can see it right away. Now, there definitely needs to be an investigation because this is, my understanding, it's illegal. It's illegal because it's obvious. If I have, say, like a burger stand and you come up and say, hey, let me get a burger. And I go, nah. Hey, but give me $5 and I'll give it to you out the back. And then I put the $5 in my pocket. Yeah, that's illegal, dude. And so here we have it. Elon Musk saying yup. There's a lot more going on, too. Brendan Dilley says, I can confirm this. I was offered verification in June of 2015 as I was an author and speaker. The price I was told, $13,000. Obviously, I couldn't afford it and continued on. Elon bought a crime scene, and now people are finding out just how bad it was. Oh, boy. And then we got this one from Tom Fitton. I wonder if Elon Musk's Twitter has tortious interference claims against the left activist groups, which are causing damaging advertiser boycotts of the platform. And Elon said, we do. Now, it's funny because all these leftists are just hooting and hollering, and it's fine. What I love about this is you have Elon Musk coming out and saying, we have these tortious interference claims. And then you have a bunch of leftists coming out and being like, no, he doesn't. And they're not even, they're not lawyers, okay? Like, they're just like random Twitter people laughing and mocking. But the best part is people like Ron Perlman being like, Elon Musk bought this platform, I'm leaving. And then a day later, like, yo, just coming back because I got to say. You got to say. The reality is these people, they can't leave. They're addicted. Elon Musk knows that he can charge them $8 and they ain't going to do nothing about it. Now, we do have some changes. Elon walks back some job cuts and blue checks in second week. It's actually quite simple. If you apply for a blue check mark because they rolled out the Twitter blue thing on iOS, if you apply for this, they're not going to verify you until after the midterms because the midterms are tomorrow. And apparently he fired a bunch of people and he's rehiring some of them. We'll see, guys. I just want to point something out. And I wonder if I should dedicate a whole segment to this. Maybe I should. Did you know that the next full moon is tomorrow? And that at 12 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, when the day has officially begun for the entire country, there will be a total blood moon eclipse. Yo. I'm saying, man. If you're a believer and you believe in ominous signs, so it's 3 a.m. Eastern, but of course, it will not yet be the 8th in California, a part of this country. In fact, it will be around 12:02 a.m. Pacific time. That is when the entire country, I guess technically not Hawaii, but, the contiguous continental United States will be in November 8th. There will be right away a total full moon blood lunar eclipse. Let me stress that again. Blood. That means the moon turns red. Ominous. And the next one won't be until 2025. So this will be interesting as everyone loses their minds. I'll tell you what my prediction is with all this Twitter stuff, because we'll maybe do a segment on that blood moon thing. I'll tell you my prediction here. Ethan Klein has multiple accounts. He's got the H3 podcast and H3H3 Productions. He turned H3H3 Productions into Elon Musk without labeling it parody. He claimed that because it was in the bio and the header image had a paintbrush thing that scribbled parody, that he was following the rules. And now they're all lying once again, saying Elon's breaking the rules. Ignore them. Let them lie, cheat, and steal. They've lost center ground with Twitter. Because I will tell you this. Advertisers may want to pull off, but the reality is Twitter is still digital town square, and ain't nothing you can do about it. Nothing. Oh, yeah, Ron Perlman. Yeah, we're all going on Twitter to hear his delicate musings. We go on Twitter because that's where the conversation's happening. And that's why it's been bad that many people have been censored. When people get, banned from Twitter, they don't cease to exist. They keep working, but they're not in the fray, as it were. So, while for the most part, it's not the end of someone's career. It doesn't end their ability to work or anything like that. In fact, many people have found great success after being banned from Twitter. That's for sure. Twitter is a major battleground in the culture war, and they are choosing to excise themselves from it. This will have a tremendous impact. This is like centerboard, right? In chess. You can win with pieces not in the center of the board. It's like, your knight's off in the corner or whatever. They're doing their thing. But this is still a major loss for the left. Now, Elon Musk is still enforcing a bunch of the whack leftist rules. We'll see what he fixes, but here's the funny part. They're all losing their minds because now the rules are being enforced against them. Oh, you didn't see that one coming, did you? Ethan Klein is like, I labeled my account parody. Comedy is dead. No, actually banning you is comedy. Comedy's alive and well, and I'm laughing about it. Bro, you tweeted that cancel culture was a good thing. That it was. And now you're getting banned. Like, okay. These people on the left have come out and been like, it's a private company. They can do what they want. Cry about it. You had every opportunity to stand up and say, do not wield that sword, lest it be wielded against me. Instead, you laughed as it happened, and you agreed with it. So you think I'm going to defend you when these are your principles? Oh, that would be wrong. I'll put it this way. It would be wrong for me to come out and demand that you live in a way that is not up to your own standards. By your own standards, you agree with the private company, and you agree that you broke the rules, and so be it. By your standard, I will say, you know what? You're right. Kathy and Ethan, this is what you've advocated for in the past. So I am going to begrudgingly agree with your suspensions. Now I will add, permanent bans, I think, are wrong. But I think there's a couple different ways to approach this that's not being done. And I think it's because I think Elon's panicking, to be honest. I think when all of these celebrities started changing their names to Elon, he got angry, didn't know what to do, and said, just ban them, I guess. Just ban them. They're breaking the rules. It is in the rules. You can't do this. It's always been in the rules. You can't do this. What Elon should have done is just locked their accounts for a week. Like a permanent ban for this? A permanent? Come on, dude. They were trying to annoy you, and they broke the rules. That's fine. You give them a warning and say, change your profile or else. Then if they don't, you lock their account for a week. When they come back, if they don't, you lock it for a month. Then if they don't and they come back 3 strikes, then you delete their account. But you allow them to make a new one. And you say, like, dude, like, you're not permanently banned from Twitter. I don't think anyone should ever be permanently banned. Ian over on IRL, he makes this point. Ban accounts, not people. And I'm like, that's a good point. Yeah, I don't like the IP ban thing. If you have an account, you work really hard, you build it up, but you keep breaking the rules, deleted. You can make a new account and come back on the platform. If you break the rules again, same process. Strike, deletion. I was talking to Sargon, Carl Benjamin. He should be reinstated immediately, by the way, on Twitter. And he was mentioning the strike system works. It allows people to understand, like, you get a strike, it expires in, a month or whatever I think it is. Or I think it might be 3 months. I don't know. But then like, okay, I better, I shouldn't push it. A permanent ban's not a good solution to this. The other simple solution, Elon, is just, if you're verified and you change your name, you lose your verification badge. That's it. You shouldn't be able to be verified but then lie about who you are. So Count Dankula has made some jokes about this, but I think there's actually an issue here. So Count Dankula is verified, and he changed his profile into joke accounts, not imitating it, not impersonating, but he made like Justice Dankula, and it's a picture of his face on like a Supreme Court justice body, but he's verified. And so people looked at that and they genuinely thought he was on the Supreme Court. I get it. You're doing parody, but not with verification. There should be a jester cap badge if you make your account comedy. If it's that simple. Look, I use NewsGuard, right? And we're all big fans of NewsGuard here, aren't we? I'm being facetious, by the way. But it's a theater mask icon, laughing, to parody websites. They're not labeled fake news. They're not labeled news. They get a parody symbol. That's the solution. So Dankula, if you changed your profile to Justice Dankula, I think it's actually fair that you get the jester cap icon. You're a parody account. You're making jokes. You're a comedian. There you go. Now everybody knows that you are who you say you are certified. This is a gag account. That's the appropriate way to deal with this. And then Kathy Griffin could change her profile back, but you'll always just have a little gesture cap. I'll leave it there. Next segment's coming up at 1 p.m. There's so much to talk about, my friends. 1 p.m. on this channel. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you all then.